This is my story, at least one chapter in my story, a chapter that started with a dream. My vision was to build a shop, a place to create my art and share it with others. I built this dream with my faith, my courage, and my two hands. My shop gave me wings. It was where I first cut glass and took broken pieces and watched them become whole, beautiful pieces in my kiln. A surprise every time I lifted the lid of that kiln, carefully shaping each piece as it gleamed with color. No two were ever alike. To this day, I still treasure the pieces created in that kiln, and am blessed to see the many who wear those pieces.
Misty mountains, dusty roads ahead, crossing rivers, dreaming of a bed. From a window in the mighty clouds up high, I can touch a stream of gold above, breaking through with hope of light.
Part of this journey in my shop was spoons, taken from the spoon theory. I, like so many, suffer from chronic illnesses. In that theory, spoons are a reference to the tasks in each day. Each spoon representing tasks we must choose carefully. When suffering illnesses, those spoons are precious, and if not careful, we run out of them quickly. In other words, we are limited in our choices and in what to use our limited strength on each day in. I chose to use my spoons, to use my limited time in the pain I live in to create pieces of jewelry, not only with the precious kiln glass, but with the spoons, creating a piece with meaning and the value of not giving up and sharing that with others.
Hi you guys, just wanted to share another piece with you. If you'd like to see more, just tune in at 7. I'll be going live. I got my spoon jewelry with wings, and this is the fused glass that I make in my kiln. You can see the colors.
I am above. I feel above.
I was fighting a disease that often took hold of my dreams. I continue to stand up to endometriosis along with other illnesses. I continue to never give up.
Let go, rain. It's not your song to sing no more. Goodbye, blame. Weights can't lift you up, but you can find a way to drop them. Can you feel the wind? Say you do, it's how it all begins. Then comes reason, then purpose. Well, you will find your way. In the meantime, may the sun bless you with its rays. It's how we learn. It has to hurt, it has to hurt. Every single turn. Don't beg your pardon. You're not someone's victim. It has to hurt, it has to hurt. You can ask spring how it is when the buds are bursting. You can watch the birds when they fly across the world. Weights can't lift you up, you can find a way to drop them. When the new ones weigh you down, you'll be on top of them. Oh, don't mind the falls, break down when it burns, please. Don't be concerned, 'cause it's how we learn. It has to hurt, it has to hurt. Every single turn. Don't beg your pardon. You're not someone's victim. It has to hurt, just has to hurt. It's how we learn. Don't be concerned. It has to hurt. Yes, every single turn. Don't beg your pardon. You're not someone's victim. It has to hurt, it has to hurt.
It was a new season in my shop, and with it came Brave Girl clothing. I started painting and designing denim and flannel with words to inspire others. Its story is, the many who are struggling with heartache, illness, and pain in this life need love. I felt that anyone could be having the worst of days, but if someone stepped in front of them with words painted on their backs, those words could make them smile. Those words could change their day, or even their life. My son has been my biggest reason to smile since the day he was born. He is a true miracle. One of my first flannels painted said, "Be someone's reason to smile." That was inspired by my son. I continue to create Brave Girl clothing in hopes to bring light to others in need of it. Words are powerful. They connect each and every one of us. Words can bring healing to one's heart. I'm a big fan of words. and using them to infect the world with love and kindness is what Brave Girl Clothing is all about.
So, thank you to Patricia Roy. Brave Girl is in ALM magazine, and it's really cool because it's neat to inspire these young girls with my story. She put it in here and my shop. So I'm going to show you guys a glimpse of the 2 pages that she has me in this magazine. So it's really cool. Here it is, and I'm so stoked because it says, "Be bold, be brave, be you," and that is my slogan in my shop. I am Brave Girl. I am here in my shop, and I am here to announce some cool things. Hi, Tony. Hi, you guys. Karen, thank you for watching. To receive a job teaching children art in the public schools. But once again, my health took a bad turn and I had to give up something that I truly loved. But not long after that, I started teaching art lessons at home and I started my own painting party business, The Painted Butterfly. It brought me so much joy to see everybody's faces light up as I began teaching them paint, even though I've missed teaching children. I used to teach art in the public schools with the Riverside Art Museum, and I had to leave that for a while because of my health, and then I missed doing art and teaching art, so I started doing this, and I also make fused glass jewelry, so I do 2 things. So I built a shop in my garage and also a painting studio, so I do in-home parties and also my studio parties. So, and today we're doing the butterfly. Yay! I want to thank Chris also for having me, you guys. This is really fun.
Thank you!
Thank you.
We're excited. We're so excited you're here.
So you're bringing down these a little bit longer. Just a little bit. Another journey began for me, a journey through fluid art. I struggled with neuropathy and arthritis, so my painting party business had to slow down. I began an art that my hands could handle better with suffering from arthritis. I began experimenting and using my layering methods as I did when creating my glass. I finally had created my own way in fluid art. I share a page on Facebook called Paint to Heal, which it is just that. It is healing for me to paint. The bonus is the joy it brings when others enjoy my pieces. I am so thankful for this fluid art journey.
It is something magical and full of wonder for me. I intend to continue this journey as long as my hands allow me to. I have met so many beautiful souls whose walls carry my work, and for that I am so blessed and even more inspired to create more.
So I am here still, and right here is my spinning rack of art. This is called Eden's Crawl, and this is marked $100, and this size is 11 by 14. And this one will also be varnished. It hasn't been. This is called Ice. I don't know. I thought of ice, but it also looks like a geode, but it just seems very ice-like. I love this. This is 110, but it's 20% off. And this is I believe it's 12 by 12.
When the morning's standing at your door, brighter than all mornings come before. Don't be late, my dear. Life won't wait, my dear. Don't be late. When the day is longer than the night, the road ahead is clear and in the light. Don't be late, my dear. Life won't wait, my dear. Don't be late. falls across the land, and your lover's reaching you the hand. Don't be late, my dear, life won't wait, my dear, don't be late.
Child, I know you're hurt and you can't let go. It's not your fault and you don't deserve all the bad and the hurt. I know you tried so hard. I know you've done your part. It's not fair. You did your time. How much longer will you suffer in this life? But don't give up. Just hold on tight. It'll be alright. Your life you've tried to be a good man inside. Did everything that you thought you should. Didn't seem to do you any good. I know you've tried so hard. I know you've done your part. It's not fair. You did your time. How much longer will you suffer in this life? But don't give up. Just hold on tight. It'll be alright.
As my circumstances in this life take the turn in the closing of my shop, as I take each precious moment off my walls, I remember all that was built here, dreams, fellowship, and hard work. And though this is so very hard to let go of a dream I've wanted for so long, there's a spark inside me, a spark of hope, that one day I will rebuild a new dream with the pieces that I've collected from this dream. I don't know my future, but I do know the one who does, and that is my hope.
It is Brave Girl, and I am here in my shop right now. It was really hard to come on today. I'm gonna be honest, I've been crying a lot. I don't want to say goodbye to this, which is my shop that I built almost 7 years ago. I went live in here almost every Sunday night from that wall over there. I'm gonna see if I can spin the camera around pretty soon, and I'm gonna kind of take you guys on a tour of each section of my shop, because it's going to be torn down today and tomorrow. It's going to be put into boxes. Sorry, it's hard not to cry. It's going to have all my work in boxes now, and I am still going to be online with my stuff that you see on my shop pages. They are still available items, but my livelihood, my thrivelihood, which is coming in here when it's not hot like this, is going to be no longer existent. I painted these walls, I decorated these walls. The butterfly behind me has a story. My son was 2 years old. I was a single mom, and actually it was right about the time I became a single mom. But anyways, I would walk to the swap meet next to my apartment at the college in Orange County, Orange Coast College. And I'd find like $2 items and bring them home and repaint them and redo them. Well, this butterfly is from a hotel, a fancy hotel. It was brass. And I painted it black, because back in the day I painted everything black. And I carried that big butterfly on my son's stroller all the way back to the apartment. It was a long walk, but there's a story for that. So anyways, that's what's behind me. That will be coming down off the wall, along with, sorry, my battery's dying just as now that I am going live. So hello you guys, thank you for tuning in. I wanted to say goodbye to all this with you guys, since you guys have been here watching my lives and watching me create, and so sorry, I don't want to cry. Watching me through my health issues, my struggles, and still creating in the midst of it, still trying to smile in the midst of it, like I am trying to right now. There's a lot going on, and a lot of you know the details, a lot of you don't. But one detail is this, that I don't give up, no matter how much is happening inside my body, my health right now, needing the surgery, which I can't get, and having to say goodbye to my home, and going into another chapter. Let's just say it's a new chapter, and it's not going to be an easy one, but I'm doing it, and this is part of it. Change, saying goodbye to all this. So sorry, I have to keep moving that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna try to flip the camera, and I'm going to show you all my work. And this is actually not on the phone, but on my camera. I'm making a documentary, and it's gonna go on my YouTube channel, so it's gonna be more in depth. It's gonna actually show me behind the scenes grinding spoons, which I do, and cutting glass. So you're gonna see a plethora of clips of my life here in the shop. So it's part of my story, which it's my main story. So you guys can watch this later on my page. I know it's Sunday, it's a holiday weekend, and most people aren't on Facebook right now. So let's just start by, I'm gonna pick up something off the floor right now, because I wanted to show you guys those rocks that I was painting to abandon in different areas of the cities, for people to find, where I would write like an inspirational quote on. They're on the floor. And so that's part of my shop. So these rocks are still here. I have passed out many. I've left quite a few around the Inland Empire, but my next plan is to leave a lot of them around Orange County. So I can't go into details what's gonna happen. A lot of stuff's gonna happen, but you know what? Like I was saying, change is good, right? But at my age, I feel like a lot of change has happened like every year to me, and it's just, I have to say, it's exhausting. So anyways, I'm gonna flip this camera around, you guys, and I'm gonna walk you through some of my sections of my shop and explain to you what I've been doing the past 7 years. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna flip it right. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so this right here is the desk where I cut glass and fuse it in. I can't open it, there's a lamp on it, but this is my kiln. Some of my rocks are on here right now. This is the kiln that reaches, I think it's 2,000 degrees, where I kiln the glass that I cut, which is right here. These are the shards of glass that I cut in layer, piece by piece, to create, which I'm going to show you right now. But so that's my glass desk. This is
my cutting grid where I measure my pieces of glass to cut them, and here's some measured out that I have already cut. Some that I wanted to work on and never had a chance to because it actually reaches 104 degrees in my garage on a day that's maybe in the 90s, so it's very hard to be in here. But here's some of the, I'm gonna try to see if I could turn this light on. This is the glass that comes out of the broken pieces of glass, and I have, let me see, some right here. This is my setup right here. This is hard, but this is my setup where all my glass has been displayed for almost 7 years, and I've had over, I can't even count, but I remember a month went by where I had over 60 customers, so I've probably had thousands come through this shop in the past 7 years. So, and here's a couple more pieces that I've created out of cutting and kilning glass. This is a picture that was taken when I first did some of my first pieces, and they actually were selling my pieces at Dos Lagos in a shop for about 1.5 years. So, and here's my sign that I took everywhere when I was doing venues. I took my stuff to venues when my health was a little better. I used to do that. Okay, so there was other stuff up here, so I've already packed it. So this is what I have left right now, but I do these keychains, I think, I do those, and then I have my glass rings right here. These are all solid glass that I cut and kiln, and these are the bracelets that I attach my glass to. Believe, this is for cancer survivors. Brave, see the glass on them, and then I have the wings with the glass, the important sign. These are my hope, wings of hope. I bead these and I make earrings out of them. And then I do have some of my glass. I haven't really kilned glass in 1 year or 2 because of my health, my fingers. I manage to paint once in a while, like today I was painting some furniture, but then I can't do it for weeks. I pay a price for it. But here's a tree that has some of my glass work on it. And this is a story also, this vanity. My aunt passed away in, I think it was 2012, and this was her vanity. And she was always so proud of my jewelry that I made, and she used to take it to every place she went, even the banks, everywhere she would take my jewelry and sell it or even give it as gifts. And so she's a big part of my story, of my art in my shop. So her vanity is a main piece in my shop here, and I'm just praying one day that when I do have a shop again, that this will be there again like this. The decor is mostly thrift stores. For instance, those butterflies right there, the real ones, that was $1 for that. And these were 50 cents. So just so you get an idea how my shop was built, by free things and things for $1 and $2. This table that all my glass is on, I went on Craigslist and I typed in free, and there were some people giving away stuff, and a guy was giving away this table along with other furniture that's in my shop, including this table, which is adorable, was another free item. So this is the other side where it's a sitting area that I created next to my glass cutting desk. And so when I would have boutiques here, people would sit, and I had a dress shop going where I would sell vintage dresses, and they would sit and wait for people to try on stuff behind the curtain, and had a whole thing going on here, you guys. It wasn't just like glass or my Brave Girl clothing. There was a lot going on in this shop. So, and then I was doing, these are my keys. These are my keys. And, so this is the side of my shop over here. And this is where I actually do my spoon jewelry. This is my grinder. And this is I was teaching painting classes. These are the paintings I was teaching up at the top here, and some of my fluid art. And here's the side of Brave Girl Clothing where you guys know I've gone live on Sunday nights. This is...
You tell me you're scared. You tell me you're weak, but I know you're stronger than what you think. And I know it's hard. Yeah, I know it's rough.